Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a full face of makeup that I have been absolutely loving and living for the past month or so. So basically the point of this video is just to show you guys like my new favorite makeup products, or whether they're new or not, like products that I've been loving. The whole like monthly favorites thing just really isn't kicking it for me, and I wanted to like do something a little bit more productive rather than just sitting here talking about the products. So I've got quite a lot. As you guys know, I've been a little bit MIA from YouTube lately, just been going through some struggles myself, hence why I've got so many pimples at the moment. I've probably got at least 30. Normally I have only 2, but I've got a lot. So I've got a lot to cover up today. That's just a fact of life. Dull, pimples, pimp dads, pimp squads. So without any further ado, let's get straight into this video, and if you guys enjoy it, make sure you give it a massive thumbs up, and let's go. Now I must apologize because I don't know what's happening with my hair at the moment. I haven't been to the hairdressers in too long. I just haven't been bothered. Alright, so getting started with my brows, I've been loving using the Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit Cosmetics. This is in the shade number 3, and what I like to do with this is literally just go straight up on in my brows. Now you guys know that I use Benefit for like every single video. You know why? Because I'm literally obsessed. Like I just can't live without my Benefit brow products. They're just like, they've got such a good range. So I just kind of like to fill in the natural shape that I have going on, and I always like to extend the end. Then what I like to take is my Foolproof brow powder from Benefit. This is in the shade at number 3, and I just like to get the lightest shade of that. And then just kind of just push the product through, kind of keeping like all the top part of my brows clean, and just kind of running over everywhere that I've gone just with that powder. And last but not least, I just like to take a little bit of the Gimme Brow and just brush through my brows. Now, oh my god, my hair needs to just sort itself out because I'm not living for this situation. The weather in Brisbane today is so lit. It's actually like raining, pissing down, it's cold, it's windy. I just went and got a coffee from the cafe down the road and tried to run back because I was getting so wet. This shirt is like damp, but I'm just still wearing it, covering up all the little blondies. I feel like I'm sick from the weekend. I went out 2 nights in a row and I'm just not good at backing it up, so I feel like I'm a little bit sick. Snotty nose, snotty face, fucked hair. Shut up! Alright, so the next product I've been loving lately is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is in the shade Creme Brulee. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this onto the back of my hand. A little bit, when I say a little bit, I mean a lot, like 8 dips. Then I'm just going to take a flat synthetic brush, probably too big. Let's take this one here. And I'm just going to go in and like conceal under my brow like I normally do. This has been just really like nice to change up from the sharp teeth shape lately. Alright, and then I'm just going to take that same concealer all over my lids. Now, I've seen this new trick. I think I've seen like Nikki do it quite a lot, and I think Makeup by Jar does it as well. It's just getting a flat brush, and instead of using like a beauty blender or any other brush, you just literally like press, oops, the product in. Oh my god, it's my mom. Miss my mum so much. Oh, she's at work. I tried to FaceTime her before, God bless. I think I'm doing this right. I've also been seeing like people not set their base, but I'm too scared to do that. Maybe I'll try that out in a video, but that just terrifies me. Now I'm just gonna take a little bit of my translucent powder and just set that in lightly. Okay, perfection. Now, moving into eyeshadow. I have been absolutely living, breathing, shooting, and gagging for this. This is the Soft Glam palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Anastasia, Anna, you look like one. Anna, you want to be one. Anna, you smell like one. I'm going to be taking the transition shade called Orange Soda. Now, I don't know if any of you guys remember. Hopefully you do. It would be cool because Anastasia used to sell a palette back in the buck there, and it was called the Lavish palette, and it was like my go-to. It had the shade, I remember it had a sienna in there, it had orange soda in there, and it had like a few other things in there, but like, oh, it's just brings back memories of using the Lavish palette. I used to use the Lavish palette every single time I did my makeup because it was like one of the first Anastasia products I owned, and I was like, holy shit, like I own an Anastasia Beverly Hills product, like this is so cool. Anastasia is a brand that's very close to my heart, doll, because I'm pretty sure the first ever eyeshadow palette that I bought. Actually, no, that's a lie. I didn't buy it. Anastasia, back in the day, they actually sent me a package, like a PR package. I remember they sent me like heaps of brushes. They sent me their Brow Pro palette. This was back when I had my old YouTube channel. Like, I literally had like no followers or anything like that. And they fully sent me like so much shit. Alright, so I'm just taking orange soda and I'm more so blending it through. Now, this palette is like, it's so good. It's like the Modern Renaissance's sister, pretty much. Now, I'm just going to be taking a little bit of the shade called Sienna. It's like a warm tone brown. And I'm just going to gap that right on my outer V. And I'm just going to pull it up through my crease. Now, these are so pigmented and buildable. And there's not that much fallout at all. Okay, now that looks a bit of a mess at the moment, but we're going to blend it out. Just taking a little bit of Sienna on this bigger blending brush. I'm just going to slightly, not take it too high, but I'm just going to blend it into burnt orange. Orange soda, I mean. I'm just going to take a little bit. I'm actually not going to take anything on this brush. I'm just going to take the brush that I used my transition for and kind of just blend over the edges. Now, lastly, I'm just going to take a little bit of the shade called Noir. Noir. I always forget how to say it and everyone comes to me. I'm just going to take a little bit of that and I'm just going to slightly pack a little bit of that on my outer V. And I'm just going to bring the black up slightly halfway through my crease and then stop. Then I'm just going to take a little bit more of Sienna and just blend out that black slightly. Okay, so now that that's all done, I'm just going to be taking the shade called Bronze, which is this beautiful gold shade, and I'm just going to be taking it on a flat brush. I'm just going to spritz my brush with a little bit of makeup setting spray. That is the Gerard Cosmetics Sale Day Dull. And I'm literally just going to pack this on. We're not going to be doing a cut crease or anything like that today. We're just going to keep it nice and simp-dad. So there's a little bit of something on the lid. You feel? You vibe? It's not chunky either, which is also really good. And then I'm just going to slightly blend around those edges, just so there's no harsh lines or anything like that. Okay, nice and simp-dad. You guys get my gist? Okay, I've just cleaned up underneath my eyes and kind of just strung it out at the side. That's the vibe we're going to go with today. Moving on to mascara. You guys know it's just the Benefits Bad Girl Bang. I've been loving this sick this month. Now, for lashes, I don't really have a specific pair that I've been loving. So I'm just going to go in with these ones from Morphe. These are in the style called Chummy Dick, hey, chubby dick, hey. Wow, these are very shiny lashes. Like, I could see Shiny wearing this style. I'm just going to take a little bit of the House of Lashes clear lash glue today. Not black. And I'm just going to pop it on the back of the lash band. Pop this straight against... Oh my god, these are beautiful! They are so nice. Oh shit, oh god, what did I do? I think I just found my new pair of favorite lashes. Holy candle. So obsessed with these lashes. Holy shit. Okay, let's move on to the face. Okay, you guys, moving on to primer. The one that I've been using the most as of late is the Sisley Paris primer. I literally love this, but I'm not going to use it in today's video because it is a very expensive product. It's not very beneficial for me to be using in a video like this, but I have been loving this. And if you are after a very good primer that makes your foundation go on so nicely and just like sits on your skin really beautifully, then this is definitely amazing for that. But instead, I'm just going to be going in with the Mecca Maxima Anti-Redness Primer. This actually dulls your redness so much, it's like green. So I'm just going to be squirting some of this out onto the back of my hand. It's like, or my fingers. It's literally green. It really does dull the redness on your face, which is really good. Oh my god, I'm so bad at shaving. I've missed like this patch here. It's like a little goatee. Call me Shannon No Dull. Call me Shannon Dick, hey. When I used it the other day, I think I put way too much on and my face is literally green, but foundation, like does my face like not look as red? For my foundation today, I'm going to be using the Dermablend Professional. I wore this at my masterclass in Auckland, I'm pretty sure. Holy shit, love, live, die, breathe. This is so good, and I believe you can get this in Priceline as well. I bought this when I was in America. It's probably a little bit too yellow for me, but we're gonna make it work. And I'm just gonna dot it all over. I'm just gonna do like half of my face so you guys can see the coverage that it has. Oh shit, I didn't want my beauty blender. Fuck! Okay, my beauty blender is nice and wet. I'm just going to take a little bit off the back of my hand on the sponge before I go in. And then I'm just going to go in and blend it out. Such a beautiful foundation. Stunning, right? Which I love. I feel like the technology with foundation lately is full coverage, but so lightweight. I'm just going to use this foundation to conceal the top of my brow. Okay, you guys vibe? Holy fucking shit. I'm just going to do the other half of my face, and then I'll be right back and we can do everything else. Now, for concealer for under my eyes and to highlight my T-zone area, I've been living, breathing, gagging, shitting, pissing for the Kylie Cosmetics Stone Concealer. Well, skin concealer in the shade Stone Gel. And I'm just going to be highlighting my face with this. And I'm also obviously going to take it right under my eyes. Going straight in with my damp beauty blender, I'm just going to blend all this out. And this blends out so nicely. And once again, it's kind of really lightweight. But to be completely honest, I don't see much difference with this and the ColourPop one. They just dried down differently. I watch Raw Beauty Christy. I always get her name mixed up. But I watched her review on it. And it was really, really good. So, yeah, they just dry down differently. And they just dry differently, in my opinion. Going straight up on in under the eyes, sis. Guys, my Botox is starting to wear off on my forehead. Look, I can move it again. Should I get more or should I just give it a break? Let me know in the comments below, Del. Now, moving on to translucent powder to set my face. Now, I've been loving this to set my whole entire face. This is the Patrick Star MAC Patrick's powder. Honestly, it's fucking so worth it. If you can get your hands on this, get your fucking hands on it. It's got like a peachy undertone to it. It attaches, it like adjusts to your skin tone. Just gonna bang some of that out into the lid and then just go to town. Under my eyes. I'm just gonna be using the same powder to set over the rest of my face. The reason I've been loving this to set my face is because it makes it look so smooth and products pack onto it really well. Like, you know how sometimes when you bake under your eyes and highlighters don't stick because you've got so much powder there? No matter how much of this powder you put on, and this does not have flashback like it's meant for baking. This does not have flashback, as if Patrick would come out with a powder that's got flashback to it. No way. Okay guys, to contour up my face a little bit today, I'm going to be taking the Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder. This is in the shade medium. Now, I first found out about this from Nikki Tutorials and she said it was fucking amazing. And it is. It's so good, especially to contour like your nose. And this shade's perfect for me because it's cool tone. And then you go over with a bit of bronzer. And then it just like, it works. The brush I'm using is my favorite brush to contour as of late. This is the XO Beauty Jumbo Face Brush. And I'm just going to be going in on my cheekbones. Now, as I said, it's very cool tone. So, well, the shade medium is. So go in very sparingly with it. But it gives you that like cool toned, natural looking contour. And then when you go over with bronzer, it more or less just like makes it look more natural, neutral, I don't know. Anyway, don't forget to hit that jawline. That just looks like a natural contour to me. Like it just looks like a shadow, right? Then when you go over with bronzer, everything changes. Ha! Just going to do a little bit on my forehead as well. I just go in very, very sparingly with this. If you take too much, that's when it looks like you're gonna have a big load of shit on your cheek, Del. Not cute. Guys, so I'm just slightly contouring my nose, just with this little Anastasia brush. And it's just like, it just looks so natural. And I'm bringing this contour up into the front, the top start part of my brow. Can't talk. That just looks like a natural contour to me. Like that doesn't look too much, doesn't look like muddy or anything. To bronze up my face, the bronzer that I've been loving is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold Soleil bronzer. Oh, and it smells so good, and if you accidentally get it in your mouth, it's a blessing. I'm just going to be taking it on this brush here. I'm pretty sure this one's from Japanesque. And I'm just going to... Oh. Fuck, that's beautiful. Oh. Oh my god, it's so nice. Now, can you guys see how that contour underneath has made my cheek look so chiseled, but not, like, fake? Even though my cheeks are fake. I'm also just going to be bronzing up everything else on my face, under my jawline, and all the way down my neck, just so everything matches up. Very importante. And then whatever's left on the brush, I'm just going to go down the sides. Now, before I forget to finish my under eyes, I'm just going to take the same palette again. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the orange soda color just here. And I'm just going to put that right underneath my lash line. Right under there like that, and that's it. Oh god. Oh shit. Something's in my eye. Whew. Okay, so that's literally all I'm going to be doing to my eyes. I'm just going to add a little bit of bottom mascara, the Bad Gal Bang. Now, for blush, I have been loving this bronzer from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Now, I bought this thinking it was going to be a good bronzer color for me. I was wrong. It's more of like a pinky tone blush. So, I've been loving to use it as a blush. So, I'm just going to take my bronzer brush that I used for my bronzer, because my blush and my bronzer is all going to come together. I'm going to take a little bit of that. And I'm just going to brush it on forwards. Definitely not the right bronzer color for me, but I am going to get one that is the right bronzer color for me. Now, moving on to highlighter, I've been living. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills X Amrezy highlight. It just looks like a wet, moist... Yeah, it's stunning. Like, it's so beautiful, and the packaging is so, like, sleek. Like, it's just, oh, so nice. So, I'm just going to be going in with this on my A23 brush. You don't need much either, and it's not, like, a thick consistency. It's very thin, so it doesn't bring out texture on the skin or anything like that. Like, the Ofra highlighters, I fucking love. Like, I love Ofra highlighters, but they tend to show quite a lot of texture. However, this gives the same amount of pigment, but doesn't bring out all the texture. Do you know what I mean? And it looks beautiful on the skin. Like, it just looks glowy. It doesn't look chunky or anything like that. So, and I like to bring my highlighter down onto, like, my cheekbone here, just so it kind of reflects when I'm looking straight on. Do you guys like that look or not? I love it. Just going to take a little bit on just a smaller brush and just hit the tip of my nose. And also the bridge. And I'm also just going to pop it on my inner corners as well. Because why the fuck not, though? Now, for my lip color. You guys, I've been loving these. These are the Smashbox liquid lipsticks. I've been loving the shade called Got a Light and Fair Game. Now, I know I used this in a video not too long ago. Just the combination of them both is stunning. So, I like to put this one down first. Okay, so that's what I like to put down first. So, I'll put this color down, and then I'll just go over the middle of it with the shade called Fair Game. And then I like to always set with the Green Marble setting spray. Now, this is a very strong setting spray. I have spoken about this in my last video. It's very intense, but it does keep my makeup on while clubbing, being in the Maldives. You can sweat through it and it doesn't come off. I've spoken about it a lot, only once before, but it's so good. It's very intense though, so like, bear with me. Oh, fuck. Holy balls. I don't think you guys realize how strong this is, but it works so well. Okay, so this brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to be doing these videos a lot more often because it's like I get to try out full face of first impressions. Like, I don't know if you guys saw, if you have me on Snapchat or not, but I was saying the other day, like, full face of first impressions, I'm sick of doing them. I don't enjoy doing them. So I feel like if I try the products out first and then show you guys what I've been loving, that's kind of like a first impressions, but I've already tried it, so I can tell you guys my thoughts on it straight away and how it wears and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a massive thumbs up. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye! Fucking see ya! Ew!